Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love in General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you are an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of April 17th through the 19th, 2020. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. And thank you so much for those of you that are able to pledge on Patreon. I really appreciate it because as stated, YouTube has been demonetizing ever since this whole breakout. And I said something I know that's when it started. Anyway, if you want to order or book a reading, email and video reading payments are collected on Fridays. And then if you want a phone reading, that is a separate process. So make sure you're subscribed so that you can get the information on when I'm taking live calls. The notifications, I'm sorry. So let's go ahead and get started here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter is the Two of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, Seven of Cups, and Seven of Swords. Interesting weekend. You guys are coming off as being guarded emotionally. Having built up some sort of wall, being very closed off, very secretive. It's either about something, about the way you feel about people, someone in particular maybe, or any type of passion that you have. Maybe you're being kind of tight-lipped about something that you're very passionate about. I feel like you are coming off as distant or cold. Maybe people are having a hard time reading you, but it's like a storm going off inside of you. It's like a storm. There's a lot of activity, and it looks like emotional activity. Looks like you're trying to protect yourself. Now it looks as if this is about an apology. Someone tried to make an apology, tried to give you an explanation. Someone tried to let their guards down, but it looks like you were like, no, thank you, apology not accepted. I don't want to talk. I don't want to think about you. So I kind of feel like you are just being overall guarded. Yeah, it just looks like someone tried to make things right. Maybe this is an act of revenge or payback, or someone is just like feeling like, well, you did this to me, so this is how it feels. Now you know what it feels like to be shut out or closed off or what have you. So yeah, definitely keeping to yourself. I'm getting to something about a present or a gift. I feel like maybe someone gave you a present. I almost feel like somebody got a present and burned it or threw it away or something. Or someone just decided not to open it. I feel like someone discarded something. They were like, yeah, that's nice, and just kind of shoved it or tossed it aside. I also feel that someone is still holding on to something. Someone is still holding on to something that they feel is precious to them or close to them. So I don't know if someone is holding on to old letters, pictures, or some sort of personal item. And then spiritually, I feel like someone is hiding or concealing some sort of gift that they have. Like someone has maybe some sort of spiritual gift, or if it's not a spiritual gift, some sort of talent, but they're hiding it, maybe because this person is shy. Maybe there was some sort of disappointment in the last time they tried to share their gift with other people. Maybe you can sing and you got booed one time and you were like, never again. You know, so I don't know. I feel like maybe someone has some sort of talent that they're keeping to themselves. In love, though, it does look like there's some sort of sadness or disappointment. I feel like someone is regretful about how things turned out. Someone may be feeling a little stuck in the past, wishing they had taken an opportunity when they had the chance. So I now feel like maybe someone regrets their past decision. So that's another thing. So maybe at one point you had apologized to someone, or you let your guards down, and the person was like, no thanks. And then the tables turned, and now they're like, okay, I'm ready to talk. And maybe you're like, no, I've built up a wall, it's too late. But now they're trying to get your attention or tell you that they accept your apology, or that they're really ready to apologize too, but something feels like it's too late. It looks like a missed opportunity. Career-wise, maybe someone is regretting that they turned down a job offer at one point. Something was offered to you, you said no thank you, and now it's just like, damn, I shouldn't have done that. I feel like the bridge is not burned. If this is, a friendship or something romantic, I feel like the bridge is not burned. There's an opportunity waiting whenever the griever is ready. So if you are grieving over some sort of loss, the minute you come out of that grieving and decide to overcome that or confront whatever it is that's making you sad, then, there can be some sort of opportunity for change, or vice versa. So whoever the griever is, I feel like once they come out of that slump, things can maybe be sorted out. Someone is also still emotionally just kind of confused about what it is that they want. I feel like maybe somebody is maybe sad because they don't know what they want. They're like, why am I like this? Or why can't I make a decision? Why can't I see what's real and what's fake? So I feel like someone is grieving because they maybe can't figure something out when it comes to using their intuition, or when it comes to what it is that they're looking for in a partner. There could also be something about sexual confusion. So this part only applies to, of course, those of you that are, in the closet about something, or someone around you could be in a closet, and someone maybe had an opportunity to come out, but they didn't. And I feel like now they regret that. And there's still a lot of sorting out to do. I feel like overall it's best not to make any decisions. I feel like you're at a crossroad. Maybe you're torn. Maybe you can't see things clearly because you're emotionally charged right now. So I feel like just kind of be patient with whatever your situation is. If it's a financial situation, emotional, romantic situation, I feel like there's a need for you to just have patience, because you are needing to see things more clearly, and something just isn't over yet. I feel like something is still unfolding. It looks like stagnant energy anyway. Something is at a standstill. Someone is being very stubborn, whether it's you or another person. Someone is stuck in their comfort zone, or because someone was unwilling to leave their comfort zone, now they are going through it. I feel like somebody's like, it's not so happy here after all, or it's not, maybe this isn't what I really wanted. I also see some sort of snooping or spying going on. So you might be doing some sort of secret snooping, spying, researching. It can be anything. It doesn't always have to be love related. Maybe you're looking into occult stuff. Maybe this is some sort of cheating or affair. Somebody might be keeping their relationship a secret. And it's like, maybe it's starting to affect the other person. Maybe at first someone was just like, I don't mind being in a secret relationship. I understand. I get it. And then something happens and they're like, I don't want to be a secret anymore. So this does look like a relationship could also be a secret. But I feel like the other person doesn't want to be a secret anymore. And then I also feel like someone's revenge failed through. Someone called themselves trying to be vengeful when it really just ended up being self-sabotage. So if you were trying to pay somebody back, I feel like you just end up not feeling better at all. You're like, that didn't make me feel any better. In fact, I feel like I made the situation worse. Yeah, I feel like somebody was thinking like an eye for an eye. Let me just start clarifying a few things here. Somebody is hiding their money. Somebody might be hiding their money or something that was given to them. Or someone also may have a hidden agenda. So be careful with who you deal with in matters of love, finance, any type of contracts, because I feel like in a contract I see a hidden clause. Something is hidden from you. You might be too gung-ho to sign some sort of contract without really thinking about the consequences. Yeah. And then if this is about finances, I feel like someone is withholding information. Oh boy. Somebody's withholding information. So I don't know if somebody is like trying to get child support, or if any type of lawsuit. I feel like someone is keeping it quiet about their, like, maybe their true earnings. Even if you got the stimulus check, I feel like somebody might have got the stimulus check, but they're not talking about it. They're like, no, I don't have it. I didn't get it. And just overall, I feel like you are needing to use discernment with whoever you're dealing with, because I feel like maybe someone wants something from you. They might be insincere. Someone might just be using you to get out of a breakup or to overcome somebody. Like, they don't have genuine interest, but they're just trying to preoccupy their mind so that they can get over an ex. Or maybe someone is just depressed and in a funk. They're just not in a good mood, but they are like, let me go do something. Let me go whatever. And so you might be someone's distraction. Or someone might be using you just to pay back, just to make the other person angry or jealous or upset, or you could be doing this. Someone might even, like, just flirting. Someone might be flirting with somebody in front of your face, just to trip you up, confuse you, make you question your worth. All right, let me look at the Four of Pentacles here. So again, the Page of Pentacles is out. So I don't know, you guys could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody may be trying to show you something, or someone is seeking some sort of validation or approval. It could be either you or another person. Either way, it's being blocked or denied. Someone is just like, not that I do not approve. I am no. So I just feel like it's just something that's like a no, or like not right now, leave me alone type energy. And I feel like someone is really trying to show something. They're like, look, I'm sorry, especially if it's an apology. I'm sorry, I just keep seeing apology. If somebody keep trying to give you something or say something to you, they're like, here, look, I'll prove it to you. But I just feel like you're not really hearing what they're trying to give to you. This even looks like someone is leaving something out for you in front of your doorstep. And then they step back and they're watching from the trenches, just trying to see like, what's their reaction going to be? And you're not seeing any reaction. You know, so I feel like someone's trying to do something, maybe even if it's not like a physical gift, even though I'm getting like, you know, a lot of matter here, a lot of physical things here. It could be, you know, maybe someone posting a message up and they're like, this message is for them. Let me see if they're going to respond to it. I just feel like somebody is like, I'm not responding to that. So I feel like someone's efforts are going ignored. Someone may be waiting for a reconciliation. Yeah, somebody is shut out. I don't know who. The swords came out. You have either bought someone's swords out, or someone bought your swords out if you got swords in your chart. But this is some sort of regret. Someone has had the door slammed in their face. This is some sort of rejection. And like I was saying, the tables turned. Yeah, I feel like the tables turned. I also feel like somebody feels like, I can't figure you out. Someone is coming off as very complicated, very hard to read, like a puzzle or a maze. And someone is just like, why is this person so hard to figure out? If it's not about a person, it could be about anything. Maybe you're trying to file some sort of paperwork and you're like, why is it so difficult to understand? And you might feel like giving up, or feeling like it's purposely done so that you don't understand. You can't fight for what you want. So something's definitely going on where something seems puzzling. Let me look at the Seven of Swords here. And then, yeah, someone is trying to cover up their emotions and trying to focus on money or something. Something could be going on with somebody's health too, but they don't want to talk about it. So I feel like someone, like I said, someone is trying to leave something for you, like a gift or a present. Someone is trying to prove they're sorry, or they're like, I'll prove to you that I'm sorry. Somebody might even secretly sneak out. Okay, so even if if you work for yourself, and I've talked about this situation before, I think there's a client that you don't want to deal with, or there's a client who keeps paying you for stuff. I feel like somebody is trying to pay you in order to apologize. Like this is their way of apologizing. Someone apologizes using money or buying gifts. Like, that's their love language. They buy things, they purchase things. I feel like if they cannot get your attention, someone is going to send out their friends or family members to do their dirty work. Or you are sending someone out to do your dirty work. You're like, I need you to go do this, or this person, they're not going to answer the door for me, or they're not going to answer the phone. I need you to call. I need you to do this. I need you to reach out. So I feel like someone is telling someone to go do this for them so that, you know, they can get your attention. I still feel like someone is being met with swords. Something is uneven now. The playing field is not even. There is still conflict going on. I feel like someone is cheating, trying to cheat their way out of something. Trying to take a shortcut. I'm just thinking of like a test, and someone like, I'm not going to pass this test. So they cheat. They're like, I wrote the answers on my hand. This is the only way. I had to do this. I had to take this shortcut. Someone is breaking rules or breaking laws. They're cheating. Now, it could be cheating in a relationship, but I feel like this is more so like cheating. Say for instance, you know, you do your taxes and you're like, I'm not paying that, putting this information down because if I do, then I'll owe taxes. So you leave that information out, and it's just like, I had to cheat. I had to beat the system because I didn't have it. I couldn't do it. I didn't know any other way to do this. So I feel like someone is also taking some sort of desperate measures to get around some sort of obstacle. Yeah. And then this, it looks like this is silent war going on. Let's say even spiritually, like with all the stuff that's happening, we see it. And if you're like me, you might be thinking like, how do we go against such a corrupt corporation and government? Who am I? Who are we? You know. And it's just like, I know. I'll do metaphysical things and wake everybody up. So maybe you're thinking along the lines like that. It's like somebody is having to do something underhanded to find some sort of desired results. And that's the best way I can put that. So, one more angle I'm seeing is that, yeah, if you're dating multiple people, I feel like, I don't know if you have disclosed this, that you're dating several people. It looks like maybe it's a secret. You have not told the other people that you're dating other people. Or you are part of someone's whole dating pool, and someone is just very confused about who they should move forward with. I feel like if that is your situation, there's somebody else coming into the picture. None of these people are for you. There's someone else on the way, and it's going to become apparent. You won't have to guess, and you won't have to question. These people are doing nothing but distracting you from your path and distracting you from what's real. Yeah, definitely distracting you from your path. None of these people are real. They're coming off as illusions and fake people. So when your real king or queen makes his or her arrival, I feel like you'll know it. So maybe it's good for you to just kind of be an observer for the time being and not make any decisions about who you should move forward with. Is this the one? Maybe none of them are the one, because it's too much confusion. You shouldn't be that confused when trying to find out if somebody is the one or not. So let me pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for my fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Did I say that at the beginning? I feel like I didn't. Yeah, I did. All right, additional information, additional messages. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right. Okay. So we have happy family. We have the temple path, healer of ages, second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So, like I was saying about someone is trying to distract you, these illusions are trying to distract you from your true path. This is why your situation may be clouded, or your judgment could be clouded right now, because none of those options are right for you. Even if it's not just people. Let's say it's several job offers and you're like, oh, I made a mistake in the past, but now I got another job offer. Should I take it? It doesn't feel right, but I don't know. Like all that stuff, I feel like is a distraction from your true path. And the purpose is for you to align yourself with the right people, the right company, the right friends, whatever it is. Like you really need to start attracting people who are on a similar path, who can help add a stone to this building here that you're building and creating within yourself. It's like you're creating your temple, or you're revamping your inner temple. And so you don't need anything confusing. It doesn't fit right now. Like maybe one day things will change, but right now I feel like your path may have shifted and you need somebody that's on the same page. So you're being led here. Everything you're going through is part of your path. And I feel like these orbs are spirits trying to guide you. And this also says the healer of all ages. In a dating situation, I feel like you would be better with someone who is some sort of healer, someone who's compassionate, someone who is selfless. I just feel like you're needing someone that matches your spiritual energy. I feel like that might be more important overall. It might be also part of your path to establish some sort of awareness, some sort of home base that can help uplift others. So I don't know if it's your business or just something that you want to do as a hobby, but I feel like it's meant for you to establish something. Now, excuse me, it also could indicate something is like the establishment of a happy home. Maybe it's part of your purpose to build a family. Maybe something is bringing your family closer together. This actually looks to me like this is something that is at the matter of your heart, like something that you desire that is being created or manifested here, because he also, healer of ages, also looks like you're manifesting something. So I feel like whatever is going on here in your dreams, your desires, you're trying to bring that down. And I also feel like you're being assisted. You're being assisted by unseen energies, spirits. So the second chakra, this is also something that may need to be healed, especially being next to the healer of ages. Maybe this is telling you that your second chakra needs healing. The sacral chakra, that does have to do with sexuality, It can deal with creativity. I think the solar plexus is about power and creativity, but your sacral chakra, that can deal with it too, maybe vitality, whatever the case. I don't know, I'm not a professional chakra advisor, but I will say just do things to maybe some sort of research online to see what you can do. I have my own personal things for whenever I feel blocked in any area of my life. Which is just simply meditating on removing blockages, like whatever it is that's blocking my energy or blocking me from having happiness. I ask for it to be removed, and that's just something that I'll meditate on. So maybe you like to meditate, maybe you do spell work, spiritual baths. So whatever you can do, try to do that. If you do know someone that is a holistic healer, maybe it is a matter of taking in taking in some sort of vitamins or changing your diet. But I feel like something is preparing you for something greater. And then too, because this deals with sexuality, even if it is dealing with some sort of relationship, I feel like this person needs to match your spiritual energy before you give yourself to them. So it could also be that people who try to come into your life are being blocked out because they're simply, they don't need that energy. They don't deserve that energy. They can't have that energy. Deep down, you know it, your spirit guides know it, and have been instructed to stop or not cause any distractions from that. I even noticed that, I was just thinking, it's funny, I was just thinking about that earlier, how I noticed in my later years how only certain people are allowed to even get to know me on a romantic level. Like, they have to serve like a higher purpose in my life. I don't do random. I haven't done random since high school anyway, but I can't deal with randomness. Like, people who come into my life, that is for a reason. And to lie with me is for a reason. So I feel like it's really, my space is really protected right now. And you might be going through something similar. Your space is protected. It's just not meant for you to be with anybody. No random D, no random P. This person hopefully is someone who you are already spiritually tied to or connected to in a higher dimension, especially if you've been dreaming. Maybe you've been dreaming about this one particular person, or dreaming that you have a family. It could very well be that this is getting ready to happen. You might meet this person in a spiritual setting. Maybe in a group meditation, or if you go, well, we're not allowed right now, not for long. We need to heal the world, and we can heal the world too by healing ourselves. Like, that same principle applies. Like, when those of you that feel like you have a twin and you're like, but we need to heal each other. It's like when your twin goes away, if you heal you heal your twin. So this is a situation where the earth is sick and currently purging. So what you can do is continue to heal and uplift your energy, and wish well for the same people who are on a similar path. And I feel like that's going to spread out. It's going to have a ripple effect, and then everything else will be lifted and healed as well. So that might be part of your duty or obligation. So I could go on. I'm going to go ahead and stop there, but hopefully these messages resonated. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.